Welcome to Passion Water Tarot. Thank you for coming, Gemini and Cross Watchers. This reading tonight is for September the 13th, Friday the 13th, and the upcoming week. Couple things I'd like to tell you is that this is a collective reading, a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Time is fluid. You may have already experienced this, maybe going through this right now, or maybe experiencing this in the near future. And the energies are fluid, so I may be saying he or she, and you may need to change that. Okay, so if I say she, it may be he. You will know if it's resonating with you. Okay? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please come into this reading for Gemini for September 13th. Sorry, I wasn't concentrating on the cards. September 13th, 2019, and for the upcoming week. Give us the clearest picture possible so that we would be able to know what you would have Gemini to know for the next week. Alright? Alright, Spirit, please give us one card for Gemini to focus on for the next week from the Oracle deck Alice in Wonderland by Lucy Cavendish. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. There we go. Never jam today. Number 35. It says promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in the now. Not living in the now. Okay, before we go any further, I want y'all to know that I pulled you an affirmation card, and it says, I'm always learning. Okay? That is your affirmation for the next week. I am always learning. And I pulled you a quote to meditate on. And it says, do not say anything harsh. What you have said will be said back to you. Angry talk is painful, and retaliation will get you. And that's a quote from Buddha. Okay? Alright. Let's throw some tarot down. This is the standard Rider-Waite deck. And, excuse me. Sorry about that. We'll do a simple Celtic cross for you all tonight. And let's get these cards pre-shuffled. So we'll just shuffle a little bit more. Cut the deck. And see what we have for you all. Okay? Your overall energy of the reading is... I'm sorry to see that. Okay, Gemini. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're off to fill that 10th cup. You all filling up that 10th cup? What's crossing the Nine of Cups in reverse is the Queen of Pentacles. A very independent female, has her own dollars. She is very fair, but she's also very beautiful. She knows her worth. Okay? It's Gemini. Have you failed to recognize your worth or failed to recognize the worth of somebody else? Let's continue with the layout and see what's going on with this tonight. At the base of your reading, we have the King of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like that's your energy. In fact, this is the energy of somebody else. The energy of somebody who didn't take seriously what was going on around them. Possibly the person who has not seen your worth or didn't appreciate your worth. But let's continue on. Okay? In your recent past, we have the Hierophant in reverse. That is commitment. very high levels of commitment when it's in the upright. So somebody turned down a commitment, somebody didn't want a commitment, somebody left a commitment. Possibly this King of Swords who in reverse did not appreciate your worth, huh? I hope you appreciate your worth. And if you're not appreciating your worth right now, if this has affected your self-esteem, I hope that you do some chakra healing and start to open back up and build up your self-esteem. Crowning your reading, the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups, walking away. He didn't leave you, you left. The king didn't leave you, you left that king. You walked away. Go, Gemini. You deserve somebody who sees your worth. In your near future, the King of Wands in reverse. Another king. Goodness gracious. That's possibly that King of Swords coming back, but not with passion. Whoever it is not coming with passion. They're using their head over their heart. They do not want to dip into passion or emotions. They want to think logically. Okay. Alright, your reflection of this situation, how you are influencing it. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I knew you left them. The Judgment. Gabriel blowing his horn, saying enough is enough. Gemini is enough. And we're not putting up with this anymore. So, you walked away. Or you're planning on walking away in the near future. Your external influence on this situation. Why these cards don't lie. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who didn't work on something. Somebody who wasn't focusing on what they should have been. I believe that'll be our King of Swords over here in reverse. That energy did not take you seriously enough, did they? I'm so sorry. But you know, sometimes these soulmates come together because we have to learn a lesson. Sometimes they're a blessing, sometimes they're a lesson. Sometimes they're only here for a short while, and sometimes they're here for a lifetime. And whoever this was that didn't see your worth has taught you a lesson that you are enough and you deserve better. You deserve to be loved. Okay? So your hopes and fears, you fear looking back on the past and what didn't come to fruition. And that's understandable. That truly is. Which is why your Nine of Cups is in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles is crossing the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're sad. You thought that this was going to be pretty important to you. You thought that it was grounded. You thought that it was loyal, tangible. That it was something that was going to work out. But you can't take responsibility for somebody else's actions, okay? The only person's actions you can be responsible for are your own, all right? Most likely outcome of the situation is, well, congratulations. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're going to get the Four of Wands. That's the 1111 card. Marriage, happiness, stability, grounded relationship coming up. So get your healing on. Get your healing on. Because this is coming for you. But it's not going to come till you're ready for it. Because otherwise you're just repeating this lesson that you just learned. Get your healing on. Okay? Let's clarify them. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say it before, this regular tarot is the standard Rider-Waite. And I'm going to clarify the major arcanas, which there's only 2 of, and the oracle card with the Alchemy 1977 England deck. Alright. This is a very cut and dry reading. And Gemini, the being in the 2 minds is showing here in the reflection back on what didn't come to fruition. But if you get into your healing, keep that judgment flowing. Keep that side of the mind strong. You are going into your 1111. You're going to find a soulmate that is going to have a stable, grounded relationship commitment with you, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and clarify the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Excuse me. An offer that in the upright would be tangible, loyalty, grounded, substantial, something that is sustainable. But in reverse, it didn't come. It wasn't true to what was offered, was not what was really going to be the truth there. Okay? You know, sometimes that Queen of Pentacles, I mean, that woman's got some really seriously evil looking eyes. She doesn't look like she's too trustworthy when she's upset and out of her throne. So that's why no commitment. Excuse me, that card's supposed to be in the reverse. Alright, so the Judgment card in the upright is clarified by the World card. Yin and Yang. There you go. You're doing what the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors are all guiding you to do. You were only there for a lesson. Get your healing on and get towards your blessing. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify 35. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in the now. I've already talked about that, haven't I? That it wasn't, the offer wasn't, the offer was made, it sounded tangible and sustainable, but it wasn't what it was seemed. Okay. Well, clarifying 35, never jam today. We got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay? No happy house, no happy spouse from this person. That wasn't what you were going to get. Okay? Let's go ahead and read from the Oracle book on 35, never jam today. Promises that come to be, empty words, not living in the now. Alice couldn't help laughing as she said, I don't want you to hire me and I don't care for jam. It's very good jam, said the Queen. Well, I don't want any today, at any rate. You couldn't have it if you did want it, the Queen said. The rule is jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today. Divination words are plentiful, but deeds are few. Thinking that the past and the future are better than the present. Being attracted by promises of good times and abundance that may never be kept. Boasting of plenty, but never enjoying it in the moment. Manipulation and withholding. Manipulation and withholding. Oh, that's her in the reverse. Demand results in the present and work towards satisfying your desires yourself. Don't buy what they are selling. Don't buy what they're selling because it's not tangible. It's not sustainable. The King of Swords is out of his seat. The Queen of Pentacles is still in her seat. Don't make her an obstacle. Make her a pillar for you, okay? Thank you, Taurus, for coming to your reading for September 13, 2019, and for the upcoming week. Thank you for coming to Passion Water Tarot, and have a wonderful night.